Good morning everyone, welcome back to our online study. So in this online study course, we are going to continue our lesson, which is about the lesson 1 of our module 5, right? So before we are going to start our lesson, I would like to do some review regarding to the vocabulary which you learned from last week, okay? So last week we learned about 10 words, which is about the 10 vocabulary items. Do you still remember all of them? All? Okay, so I will do the review for you a little bit regarding to the vocabulary items on the board here. So number 1 is thrill seeker. As you know already, thrill seeker is referred to the one or a person who like to enjoy the activity which is so dangerous or so harmful for themselves, right? So also in this, in this video lesson, we are also going to learn about the kind of dangerous sport or dangerous activity, or we can say in short as the thrill seeker in our next minute. Okay. So number 2, parachute. Parachute is referred to the device that you have to wear it if you want to explore or if you want to play the skydiving. You have to wear that device, okay, to make this stuff. Next, number 3, feeling. Feeling is equal to an emotional state, or we can say the reaction. So we have like happy, like sad, like fun, or like amazed or surprised. So all of them are we refer to feeling. Number 4 is giant. As we know already, giant is refer to something so big and very huge or large. You know, like the giant Great Wall in China. This is for the example. Number 5, excitement. Excitement is beautiful to the state that make you feel amazed or feel excited about the some of the activity. Okay. Number 6, stunt. Stunt is referred to a difficult or a dangerous feat. Number 7 is skydiving. Actually, skydiving, we have to drop ourselves from the plane and fall into the ground. Okay. So if you want to play that skydiving, you also have to wear it with a parachute. Okay. Number 8, helium. As you know already, helium is we refer to the name of chemistry. It is kind of chemistry. I can say it's a kind of gas, but it's a light gas. Okay. Number 9, helium balloon. Helium balloon. Helium balloon usually they put the helium into the balloon to make the balloon float in the air. Get it? Number 10, the last one is free diving. Free diving is referred to the kind of dangerous activity that people like to, they need to dive under the water or under the ocean. But to do this activity, usually people don't need to wear any safety equipment like scuba. Okay, so this is the dangerous activities. Okay, so we have I think I have reviewed the vocabulary for you already. So in this 10 vocabulary will be appear in our reading. Okay, so don't waste any time. I think we should go to page 68 together. If you have a book, please open your book on page 68, your student book. Okay, it is the blueprint. Well. So please turn to page 68 together. So on page 68, as you can see a picture which is about a person, maybe he or she doing this not skydiving, it is called free diving, right? Because she dive deep under the water or under the sea or the ocean, perhaps. Okay, so as you can see, here are the exercise for you to practice. So to do this exercise, you guys also need to read the paragraph. So in here, in the reading, we have 4 paragraphs which will appear in on the whiteboard, because I also had prepared some poster to teach you for today's video lesson. Okay, so I'm going to instruct you about how to do this exercise practice. So number 1, you have to read a magazine article, then talk about the question, right? So at the next moment, I will will tape the posters on the whiteboard for you to read. Get it? Well, so number 2, discuss the question. Discuss the question. So in part 2, I will not correct on the I will not correct in this video lesson. So I want you to do it by yourself, and you can ask your homeroom teacher if you have any question about it, and your homeroom teacher will correct that exercise part 2 for you. Okay? Understand, everyone? Again, I want correct this exercise part 2 for you. So let your homeroom teacher correct it for you. Okay, we go to number 3. Choose the best title for each paragraph. So we have 4 titles in here. First title is Breaking Record While Injured. Second title is If Yourself You Are Not Having Fun. Third title is about Flying Faster Than a Plane. And the last title is How Low Can He Go? Get it, everyone? So to do this exercise, you can pause the video because right now I am staying far away from this exercise practice. So you can pause the video, and then you can, you can do the screenshot by your computer or by your smartphone or your tablet to make you easier to write, to copy this exercise practice into your notebook or into any piece of paper. Get it? Are you ready? Okay, I will stand in front of it. Well, so in exercise part 4, circle the 5 statements below that are true according to the information in our reading. So in this, we still have 4 more statements. So we still have 4 more statements, which when we finish this section 4, I will erase all the whiteboard, and then I will write down the 4 another left statement for you to do it. Okay? Remember, we still have 4 more statements. Don't be confused. Okay? Alright, so I think don't waste any time. I should take the posters which I prepared for you to learn in this video lesson. So here in one poster, there are 2 paragraphs. As you can see, here is the paragraph 1. And we also have the paragraph 2. Okay. Can you see it, everyone? Good. So I will get away from the camera for you to screenshot. Okay, are you ready? Have you screenshot it already? Good. So we go to our reading, which is about paragraph number 1. So I will read this paragraph, and you guys can also read along with me if you want. But you should read, okay, to improve your pronunciation and also your intonation. Good. In paragraph 1, okay, here let's get started. Thus, falling from the sky with a parachute or flying over a giant wall on a skateboard sound like fun? If your answer is yes, you might be a thrill seeker. This is someone who wants excitement and enjoys the feeling of danger. Thrill seekers may seem crazy sometimes, but to them, life without danger is so boring. Do you think so? Do you think life without boring is so life without danger is so boring for you? Perhaps no, or perhaps yes, right? It's according to your own opinion. Get it? Alright, so here we go to part 3. It means like, we should finish one paragraph and we should go to the exercise section. And after we finish that paragraph, we can go to the next paragraph to make it easier to do this exercise practice. Okay? So after we write this paragraph 1 already, what did you get something from the paragraph 1? See, it shows us about the how the thrill seeker is, right? As we can see, you know, the thrill seeker may seem crazy sometimes, but to them, life without danger is so boring for them. And as you know already, thrill seeker is the one who like to explore the excitement activity or the enjoying of the feeling of danger, right? Yeah. So as you can see in our exercise part 3, we have 4 titles. So I wanted to choose which one should be a best title for paragraph number 1. Let's spend some time to think it. Are you ready? Well, so for paragraph number 1, the correct answer is, if you yourself, you're not having fun. So I put it as P1. So P here stands for paragraph, okay? P1, paragraph 1. So the best title for the paragraph number 1 is, if you are not self. So if you are self, you are not having fun. Do you think so, everyone? Again, the correct one is, if you are self, you are not having fun. This is the title for paragraph number 1. But do you think so, do you agree with the title that if you don't have dangerous thing, you won't be have fun, or your life will be boring? I think this idea or this opinion is only for the thrill seekers, right? Good. But how can you believe me that the answer is the correct one? I will show you the evidence in our paragraph 1 in our reading. As you can see, if yourself you are not having fun. Can you see this one? But to them, life without danger is boring. See? Maybe it's a nice quote for you. If you want to make it as a quote, you can copy it. Life without danger is so boring. Yeah, it's the same as this one. Even this is just like in the opposite ideas or opposite phrases, but actually the meaning are the same. Okay? Life without danger is boring, and if yourself you are not having fun. Get it, everyone? So without any further ado, let's go to the paragraph number 2. Skydivers love the feeling of falling through the air, but an Austrian named Philip Baumgartner took this love to new level. In 2012, he jumped from a helium balloon 39 kilometers above the ground. This was a new world record. During his fall, Baumgartner reached a speed of 1,357 kilometers per hour. As you can see, km/h stands for kilometer per hour. He is the first person to travel faster than the speed of sound. You know speed of sound, right? Actually, the speed of sound is 1,235 km per hour. Without a vehicle, since this stunt, people have been calling him Fearless Felix. So after we read about the paragraph number 2 already, so can you guess which one is the best title for the paragraph number 2? We still have first title, third title, and the last title. Which one is the best answer? Sorry, the best title for paragraph number 2 is flying faster than a plane. So I put it as P2. Stand for paragraph 2. Flying faster than a plane. So which one? Which one that can prove you to believe it? That paragraph 2 is the best title for paragraph 2 is flying faster than a plane. I will show you in our reading passage. So paragraph 2, as you can see, which one or which sentence or which line that show us about, he is flying faster than a plane. As you can see, here he is the first person to travel faster than the speed of the sound, as you can see here, right? Good. Well, the speed of the sound is it really fast. As you know that it is about 1,235 kilometers per hour, right? So this is what proves you to believe me that this is the best answer. Good. So we will go to our next poster. So next poster is about the paragraph number 3 and the paragraph number 4. And I will get away from the camera for you to screenshot the videos for the new paragraph. So here, yes. Okay. Well, I will get away from the camera. Okay, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Well, paragraph 3. Skateboarding is another popular sport among thrill seekers. There are hundreds of professional skateboarders around the world. Yet, only one can say that he is jumped over the Great Wall of China. Do you know Great Wall of China? You can search in or you can see in our pictures on page 68. You can see a lady is walking on the Great Wall. As you can see, or if you want to know more about it, you can go to or find out it on the internet. Good. Continue. Danny Way performed the stunt on his skateboard in 2005. He broke several records that day, and he did so with a broken ankle. It so hurt, right? It really hurt. His jump impressed Chinese officials who put his name on the Great Wall. Very, very fantastic for him, as you know, as he is he is a skateboarder, and his name appeared on the Great Wall of China. Do you think it's so amazing? Of course, it's really amazing. Okay, as you have heard about the paragraph 3, which I read for you already. So, do you get any information of in the paragraph 3? So mostly they're talking about the skateboarder whose name is Danny Way. Danny Way is a skateboarder, right? Good. So can you tell me which title suitable for the paragraph number 3? Which one? We still have the first title, which is about breaking records while injured, and the last one is how low can he go? So which one, everyone? In this passage, they also show us about the accident in that activity, right? So which one is the accident? Here, as you can see, and he did so with a broken ankle. Even like while he's jumped, he also got the accident. Get it? So I think sure. This title should be best for paragraph number 3, right? So I put it as P3. Can you see it, everyone? Yeah, P3 stands for paragraph 3. Get it? Yeah. Okay, the last paragraph. I know that you absolutely know about which one is for that title, right? Paragraph 4 is for title. The last title. How low can he go? I put it first, and after that, we are going to learn about it. Now, okay, so let's go. Paragraph 4, not all thrill seekers get their excitement by jumping off or over things. Herbert Niche, we say Herbert Niche, not niche. Niche, get it? Herbert Niche is known as the deepest man on the earth. Using a special device, Niche dove 214 meters below the surface of the sea. No one is free diving has ever gone deeper. So I mean like only only Herbert Ness is the one who is gone to the deepest of the free diving. Later he tried to beat his own record. Unfortunately, unluckily, he did not succeed. In fact, he almost lost his life while trying, but he still loves the water. Ness is now teaching others about the joy of free diving. He said it is the joy of free diving. Do you think so? I don't think so, because it's dangerous. At those times, as you already know that in our paragraph 4, they also show us that at that time he almost lost his life while doing this free diving. Don't do this activity, it's so dangerous if you don't have skill. Okay, so as we have learned about the 4 paragraph already, which is about the thrill seekers. So next, what we're gonna do is our part 4. Circle the 5 statements below that are true according to the information in our reading. So you have to circle only 5 statements. But I want to tell you again, in here we have only 4 statements because in next I am going to erase some part of our exercise and then I will write another 4 statements left. Okay? So what we have to do right now is we have to focus on the 4 statements first. Number 1, Felix Baumgartner was the first person to jump from a helium balloon. Is it true or not, everyone? Is it correct? Is it the correct answer that Felix Baumgartner is the one who is jumped from a helium balloon? Do you think so? It's not correct, right? It's not correct. So I want circle it, just keep it free. So because our paragraph or our reading didn't mention about he was also the one who jumped from the helium balloon, right? Good. So number 2 is, can you read it? Baumgartner's fastest speed was 1,357 km/h. Do you think it is correct? Yeah, that's correct. Because he is the one who is spelling a fastest speed. It was 1,357 km/h. So I will circle it. Number 2 is correct. Number 2 is the correct statement. Number 3. Read together. Baumgartner has been called Fearless Felix since childhood. Is it correct, everyone? Does the reading show us about how he spent his time in childhood? No, right? They just mentioned about the time earlier. Yeah? So this is not correct. I didn't circle it. Number 4. Read please. Before Danny Way. Here, Danny Way in our paragraph number 3. Danny Way is a skateboarder. Before Danny Way, no skateboarder had jumped over the Great Wall. Is it correct, everyone? Yeah, that's correct. I circle it. As you can see in our reading paragraph 3, Danny Way performed the stunt on the skateboard in 2000 to 2005, and he is the world record of the skateboarder who can jump over the Great Wall. Get it? Good. So I will erase some parts of our exercise and we will continue our 4 statements left. Okay, let's back to our video. Okay, so here we have statement 5. Chinese officials were angry about race jump. Do you think that Chinese officials were angry at those times? Perhaps no, right? Absolutely no. If the Chinese officials were angry at those times, maybe they don't let the other person to write down his name on the Great Wall, right? So this is not correct. It's not true. Number 6. Herbert Ness set a record by diving to 214 feet. Hey, it's not correct, right? This is 214 feet. But in our paragraph 4 here, as you can see, it's 214 meters. It's not feet, right? So this is different. So it's not the correct one. So I will not circle it. Number 7, Nate had trouble while trying to set up a new record. Is it sounds correct, everyone? Yeah, that's correct. I circle it. Yeah, he set a new record by diving to. Well, I'm sorry, number 7. It's number 7. Well, Nate had trouble while trying to set a new record. So how can you find it? In our paragraph number 4, as you can see here, he tried to make Nate had trouble while trying to set a new record. What is the trouble? Because what? Because at those times he mostly lost his life, right? So that's why he cannot continue his free diving. Correct. Number 8, Nate recommends free diving to others. Is it correct, everyone? Yeah, that's correct. Nate recommends free diving to others. Because in this statement they use the word recommend, they don't use the word like teaching. In our paragraph 4, they say Nate is now teaching others about the joy of free diving. But actually, they use the word recommend, but the meaning are the same. Get it, everyone? Okay, so I think we come to an end. We nearly come to an end of our video lesson for today. But I also prepared the, I also have the exercise for you to do, to practice. So again, I just want to remind you what you have to do is in our exercise part 2, right? Which I erased already, but you can see in, on page 68, as you can see, like section 2, discuss the question. We have 4 questions which you have to answer and send that question, send that answer to your homeroom teacher. Get it? So the other exercise practice, if you have time, I want you to do the exercise in our workbook. Here, check out your workbook, please. Are you ready? Okay, so I want you to go to page 36. So you can do exercise practice. We still have more exercise practice in our workbook. On page as you can see, yes, on page 36. So in this exercise, on page 36, what you have to do is our section 1, the part 1, 2, and 3. Right, so for part 1 and part 2 is about the listening. So in the listening section, your homeroom teacher will send the audio file to you to do this exercise in the workbook. Okay. For number 3, what you have to do is you have to use the words in the parentheses to complete a statement, and you have to explain your reasoning with another sentence. So that's why that's why I recommend you or suggest you to have a set of book, which we have the Blueprint student book and workbook and another subject, right? So you should have a book, or you should get a book from the campus that you are studying. Good. Okay, so thank you very much for spending your time with us, with me as the teachers of our online class in the Ward 10B. Good. So I hope we can see each other in our next video. Goodbye.